Hello, hello. Welcome back to the weekly Monday Motivation Podcast. No more excuses. I am Sandi Ballard, your host. I am the coach that helps you find and realize your badassness. We all have it in us. We just have to sometimes dig a little deeper to find it and let it out, right? Well, and thanks for sharing the podcast. Thanks for being here and listening and for helping yourself grow. And thanks to client and listener Beth for the text last week saying she loved last week's podcast. She's come a long way with rebuilding her confidence the last few months. She's killing it now, and she'll continue to grow as she learns and builds upon what she has now. We all will. Wherever you are today, you just continue to learn, continue to build. All right? And last week's podcast was to get you thinking about who has helped you build you up, build your confidence, and who have you helped? Well, when you see others smiling, reeking of confidence, perhaps you admired how someone led a meeting, or maybe you were at a conference and the speaker just commanded the attention of the audience and just held the audience's attention the whole time, and you were like, man, I want that. That confidence is contagious, isn't it? But after listening to last week's podcast and the posts I put out there, if you came up empty on who has helped you, well, are you even sharing your dreams and goals and ideas with anyone? As I mentioned last week, many times people don't because they're afraid of getting negative opinion, getting the negative opinions versus getting the genuine support. Or maybe you have shared it, what a dream or goal or an idea with someone and you've been burnt before. So you're just like shoved it away. Well, here's the thing. Were they playing devil's advocate or were they just being negative? Sometimes we don't like it, right? The truth hurts. But if they were playing devil's advocate, that's one thing. Just being negative, it's another. And sometimes it's really hard to tell the difference. So think about this. If that's happened to you, who is that person to you? Is that person even happy with their own life and where they are as far as goals and things like that? And did this person ask really good pro and con questions, or were they just puking out negative advice on you? To play devil's advocate, you need to ask the tough questions. So did this person, or perhaps you're the devil's advocate, but did this person get you to think deeper? Do more research? Did they get you to identify potential risks and challenges? It's not about killing your dreams and identifying flaws. It's really playing devil's advocate is to get you to learn and to get you to build the confidence you need to succeed. And the key is for them then to offer up great advice on how, or to help you find someone that can. The bottom line is to get you to define your why. And sometimes we have to look at the who in our world, our environment, as I refer to it. Maybe we just talked to the wrong person. We all have one person in our life that we no longer will ask advice from, huh? I know I do. And other times we need to clean up our environment. It's like purging when you move. You know what you really want to keep and need to keep, and what doesn't serve you any longer. And that goes for people too. It sounds crazy that you have to clean up your environment, the people in your world, friends, colleagues, even clients, and yes, loved ones. And I'm not saying you have to kick them out of your life, although I have twice, but to start with identifying how the people in your environment react, act, and give advice. Maybe you just stop asking. And maybe you need to find the right person. You stop asking that person that's just a negative Nelly. And find someone that can help you. So I heard from somebody recently that had to actually define better boundaries with his parents. Tell them, he's told them thank you, but we have it handled. Parents are parents. I'm a parent. And, sometimes you got to watch how you parent your kids, how you give the advice. Are you really thinking through everything, or are you just reacting off of maybe a situation, something that happened to you? You define new boundaries with people. And we can't expect to always hear sunshine and rainbows from everyone, right? There's not pixies riding on unicorns throwing out dust. It's a matter of just we have to determine whether these people are really helping us by asking us these tough questions, playing devil's advocate, or are they just being assholes, right? But there's sometimes with that, defining that and going, okay, maybe I did ask the wrong person. So there might be some dreams, goals, ideas that you can dust off and ask someone else about. Breathe some new life into something. And as the article I'm going to post on Wednesday, it talks about a devil's advocate and how they really help. A devil's advocate won't try to kill your idea or say no. But this devil advocate might help you understand that now, it's not no, it's just not right now. So maybe you just need to think through some more things and like that. And so maybe it's time to dust off that great idea. And this week, I'd like to hear. So email me, sballard@growingforward.biz, or post in the comments section. I want to hear what your idea, dream, goal you have that perhaps was shot down one time and you'd like to revive it. And you don't have a devil's advocate? Find a coach. Me, anyone. There's tons of coaches out there. Find someone that will serve you and that will play devil's advocate with you properly, and it will help you determine how to take those next steps. All right? Have a great week, and I look forward to hearing from you. Again, sballard@growingforward.biz, or private message me on any of the social media outlets. Have a great week. Cheers.